on 1-9 shooting in a December loss to Golden State.
He just took 5 shots, so Miami's done a really nice job between their man-to-man and their zone of double-teaming him and keeping him out of the mix.
Breaking story, Anthony Edwards. Thick behind a red-hot Golden State team. A Golden State team that beat Minnesota 3 out of the 4 matchups. So they need to finish ahead of Golden State to get that spot. Beating the 2-3 zone. 4 on the shot clock for Randall. Lost it, got it back, and scored. 4 years with the Lakers, 1 with the Pelicans, and then the last 5 seasons with the New York Knicks. And John, you just get the feeling he was underappreciated in almost every stop.
Need to continue to put pressure at that point guard position on Mike Conley.
Reed Euro stepping on Bam, but missing, and he'd have a chance to take the lead. Inside, Bam.
That delivers reliable.
At upon these clubs. That was early in the season. Back on the 10th of November, a 1-point Heat win in Minneapolis. Trying to sweep the season series for the first time in 8 years. Heat have a 1-point lead. Pell originally from Stockholm, Sweden. Sure, he played some soccer in his time. Here's Conley driving to the paint for the runner. It gets tapped out, and it winds up with Conley. Open spot from the wing, and he drilled Mike Conley out of Ohio State. Good pick way back in 2007. 1-point Minnesota lead. Our 9th lead change of the game. We're 2 minutes into the 3rd. Bam bulldozing Reed. Now the turnaround. It bounces. Here comes Reed starting for the injured Rudy Gobert. Good closeout by Kevin Love. Conley, oh, great footwork. And he that long, you know some tricks. Even though he's averaging a career low this year at 8 points per game, still an impactful player who has a dozen points tonight.
Well, he just does a great job of keeping them organized. Still incredibly athletic for a guy in his 18th season. And he's got the speed when he needs it. He's become a much better three-point shooter over the course of his. Don't forget, he became an all-star back in 2021 after a long time without ever getting there. 3-point
lead for the Timberwolves. Almost 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter to get back in their 2-3 zone. Conley back to DiVincenzo, who started this half for Evans. Nice pass under.
Daniels is so long lurking around that basket. He's 6'9" with an incredible wingspan there, able to catch and finish right on top of the basket.
He's having a good year, averaging 12.5 points per game in his 5th NBA season. Larson short from 3.
To McDaniels too, with Gobert out, he's been a guy who's really stepped up offensively for them, scoring the basketball at a much higher level. 29 points in their last. I said he's got a great last name. Look at you. Come on the uptake.
A little slow on the uptake. 9 straight points for Minnesota. Hero, he's got 13 points. He has tripled 3 times in 3 tries. Davion Mitchell with his set-up pass. That's the 6th assist of the game for Mitchell. Highsmith in defending Randall. This is Conley, an open 3. And
as Randall can do too. He can really create double teams. He's got 6 assists now. He's leading their entire team in assists.
Thrown lob. He'd have cut the lead to 6. Bam has 18. DiVincenzo bombs away from downtown. Bam dislocates and took it himself. That's his 10th rebound, so Bam comes up with his 33rd double-double of the year. 3, he wanted a foul. Down the other end, no, DiVincenzo.
Not a good scenario for Miami. Defensive transition, you got to get back, make or miss. Easy run-out score there for the Timberwolves.
8-point lead for Minnesota. 5 minutes into the 2nd half. Bam going to work. Got fouled by Nas.
Here we go, taking those 3. That forces defense to have to come out farther to guard him, and with his quick speed and dynamic attack, makes him that much more dangerous getting on top of the basket.
A 20-point, 10-rebound game for Bam. A 6-point lead for Minnesota. DiVincenzo attacking the zone and rolling up.
There, he got away with it. Good hard take, but wow.
Bam wants it against Randall. Good over. Shift happens.
So confident.
Here's Hero. Larson for three. By Randall on the run. That's his 8th board. Larson out there with DiVincenzo. Into Randall. Triple team turned it over. Davion Mitchell. Nice flip. Highsmith. Back out to Larson. That would have been. Highsmith got it back. Hero pump faking. Now fires. The crowd moan and groan. The Heat down by 8. They could have used that. 5:40 left, third quarter. DiVincenzo. Out at 33 first quarter points. They've made 9 of their first 12 shots in this quarter. They've outscored the Heat in the third, John, 21-10.
Yeah, they've really been able to get to their game, making it a lot tougher for Miami again with their defense.
Bam Adebayo on the high post. 20 points, 10 rebounds tonight for Bam. Hero behind his back. Back to the captain. He'll fire a contested three. Heat need a jolt. They get a steal from Robinson. A three. Yes! Gotten it 2 lightning bolts in a row from downtown to cut the lead to 5. A steal by Hero off full court pressure. Bam with the slam. Game right here on FanDuel Sports Network. Anthony Edwards. Out it goes to the Rook and the game.
He looks comfortable out there from shooting that 3 ball as a rookie. And boy, Edwards with his 4th assist.
Hero on a keeper. Oh, it's off. Great resolve and imagination. Eric Spoelstra.
Typically likes to hold that challenge to the 4th quarter unless he's 100% sure.
Highsmith with another foul. Robinson, by the way, 11 points. Pretty good off their bench. He has 6 points tonight. A 7-point Minnesota lead with 3:50 left in the third. Robinson bouncing for Mitchell. Good catch by Tyler off one leg.
Oh, the floater. Good score from anywhere. You know, he is not limited out beyond the arc or at the rim. He's got that pull-up game. He's just tried to shoot less of those this year, but very comfortable in that area.
John, the Heat staying with his 2-3 zone. It's working. Highsmith leading it, getting it back, and putting it in. 3-point Minnesota lead.
Great pass, too. Mitchell just throwing it up high. Only Highsmith could go get it there with the right hand.
Mitchell's 8th assist for Miami. 8 on the shot clock. Randall. Back to Edwards. Edwards has not been aggressive since coming back in. He'll fire a contested 3 and miss. Hero snatching down that rebound. Hitting ahead for Highsmith. Made the catch.
Coach Finch would love to call another timeout here, but he just can't afford to. Momentum staying strong on Miami's side.
Here comes Tyler Hero, a chance to put Miami back in front. Bam against Edwards. The cutting Hero. Got it! A 16-4 Heat run. 16-4. A steal. Highsmith catching up to it. Throwing it down. 3-point Minnesota lead. The Heat settle back into that 2-3 zone with Highsmith and Davion Mitchell on the top. Bam, a great communicator on the back line. Picks up Conley as he drives through. Minute 45 left, third quarter.
More spacing, short clock.
Alexander Walker got it. Star has 9 points. He ties this game at 80. 9th tie. Game's had 10 lead changes. Home crowd enjoying it here. We hope you are in your house. 8 on the shot clock. Hero splits the double team. Gets by Bam, but right to the rim. Edwards. In and out. I think that's his first shot of the second half. Bam has the rebound for the Heat. Still tied at 80. That was actually his second shot of this quarter for Edwards. Mitchell wide open. And Anthony Edwards comes down with his 9th rebound of the game. Shannon Jr. Oh, he was all in. Great defense, triggering transition offense, a couple of quick threes. The Heat are right back in this thing. Mitchell colliding with Conley. And that's going to be a moving screen. Hockey.
Mitchell going out. He's played 32 minutes right now. on the top of that zone. He and Highsmith have been doing wonderful work. They're forcing those turnovers, making things confusing for Minnesota.
So Rozier is in for Davion Mitchell. Eric Spoelstra commended Rozier for his defensive work in the 2-3 zone at Cleveland. Here's Terry grabbing the rebound. Tied at 80 with 8 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's been a terrific game between the Heat and the Timberwolves. Rozier, bam, got it off. No, he didn't.